again, it's kind of planning and really having them focus on the reality versus what they think the picture should look like. Everybody, especially now, these generations, they have Facebook perfect kind of situations. They want their Instagram perfect looking lifestyles. And we do encourage our clients to really focus on the reality that things are going to be very different. Now that you're in this position, there will be a new normal, and how to make that new normal work for them. And more importantly, how to make that new normal work for their kiddos, which is sometimes very difficult and very hard. I explain to all of my clients that, really your focus needs to be making this okay for your kids. And frankly, you kind of have to put yourself on the back burner for just a little while, which most parents understand that. And certainly most moms understand that. We typically put ourselves last anyway, but to really focus on making sure that your kids are okay and that they can kind of move through this process and that you're really attentive to their needs. Because there can be a lot of subtle signs about what's going on in a kiddo's world, because depending on their age, they take things very literally. They're very black and white. And so they could hear one innocuous comment that you didn't know they could hear, but children have the hearing of bats. They can hear from across the city if you say something disparaging about someone else in their family. And they could take that in a
especially their other parent.
Yeah, and they can take that very literally in a way that you never even contemplated. And if you're not attuned to what's going on in their world and how they're responding to things, you can miss it altogether. And that could come out so much worse on the back end. So really just kind of focusing on the now and in the now transition and understanding every day is going to be a new day. Every day is going to be a new experience. And it's okay. There will be good days. There'll be bad days. There may even be some horrible days. But it will get better and you will move forward and it will become easier.
Yeah, I would agree with that too. And also just not only like what you say, but body language. Kids are sponges and they're going to pick up on all of it. The body language, the tone of your voice when you're talking about the other parent, even though your words may be positive words, but if they have a tone of negativity, the children are going to pick up on that. And that's something they won't forget. And I'd say most of the time over the years, that parent is the parent the children are less close to because they feel that parent, whether intentionally or unintentionally, hasn't been attacking their other parent. And that's the worst part of divorce, truly, is the splitting of the families and the animosity that the parents have towards each other that the kids end up picking up on. And we shouldn't ask our kids to pick sides. That's the hardest thing for kids. And so I think for parents going through divorce, some of the counties around the Metroplex require parenting classes. And I honestly don't think that's a bad thing. I think seeing from an outsider's point of view what it looks like helps a lot, because when you're going through it, any storm in life, you can't see the trauma that's going on and what you could be causing. So I think that would help a lot in a lot of our cases.